What's going on, family? Thank you for tuning in to another video. And today we are going to be speaking about something that's very, very important for you to know. Okay. Right now I'm outside. I'm in my favorite place to be. Okay. I'm in my favorite place in the whole entire world is where I am right now. Nature. Okay. Best place in the world. For those of you who don't know, nature vibrates at the perfect frequency. All right. And what that means is that if you're not feeling the best, when you go outside and you take in the vibration of nature, the sound of nature, right? The trees, the birds, the soundscapes, when you take that in, it makes you feel better. It just makes you feel better. Science, okay? So today we're going to be talking about a very important topic. And this topic, be ready to be red-pilled. Be ready to be red-pilled. Be very ready to be red-pilled. That's all I can tell you. This is not my opinion. Okay, this is not an opinionated video. This video is from God. Like how the Bible was written. They say the Bible was written by man, but so were the Egyptian scriptures, right? So the Holy Spirit is providing this video to you. This is not my opinion. This is not my personal feelings. My ego does not exist, okay? Today we're going to be talking about heaven and hell. Are they real? Is heaven real? Is the devil real? Is God real? Let's clarify, all of these things right now in this video. So, and this is, if you're not someone that can sit down and listen, then don't even start watching this video, straight up, because you're only going to fuck yourself up. You're only going to put yourself in a rabbit hole of just bad karma, okay? So if you're watching this video, and I'm not saying this for views, I'm saying this because you need to take in this knowledge that I'm providing you. So just watch to the end, all right? I'm not trying to buffer up the time. I'm being very straightforward. Watch to the end. So, heaven and hell, okay? I'm going to let you know right now, heaven and hell are both real, right? Cut to the chase. Heaven and hell are both real. They exist in your mind. They're both states of mind, okay? Inner space is a real thing. Outer space is not real, okay? You've never been to space, all right? NASA is the biggest lie of mankind. NASA means to deceive in Hebrew, okay? So we've never been to space. Space is within. Space is inside of you. The mind is infinite space. You feel me? The mind is infinite space, okay? There's no such thing as knowing too much. It's impossible to know too much, right? No one has ever filled their mind up, right? The mind is infinite space. So everything is internal. Heaven and hell are both two states of mind. That's what they are. And heaven is basically when you operate on a high frequency, right? And hell is when you're operating at a very low frequency, okay? Heaven, you're connected to yourself. You're connected to your higher self, and that's all. It's you and your higher self. Hell is where, you're surrounded by entities that drain energy from you. You can't create. You're in fear. You're in fear. That's what hell is, fear. God did not create fear, right? Fear comes from the devil, okay? The devil wants us to live in fear, all right? So heaven is, a state of mind where, you're happy. You can create, right? There's nothing taken away from your energy. And, people say I'm searching for happiness. I'm searching for happiness. You have to realize we create happiness, right? We create happiness. We don't search for it, okay? So people search on the external world for happiness when happiness is something that you have to create inside of you, okay? You're not going to find happiness. You make happiness of your environment, of your surroundings, okay? So in this matrix, hell is definitely a real thing, all right? The devil is definitely a real thing. All right, and I said this video is going to red pill you, so here we go with all that good information right now. You know, hell and Satan definitely exist. You know, if you look up Freemasons, right? If you look up, you know, the Illuminati, you know, all of our society is controlled by a few people who don't give a damn about us. They don't give a damn about whether you're white or black, okay? We over here fighting for who's better, competing with each other for who's better. But they don't give a damn. They want us to be fighting with each other. Okay, that's why they put all this nonsense. That's why they put parties, you know, colors, vaxxed, non-vaxxed, and, you know, LGBTQ versus straight, okay? They all want us divided so we can fight with each other, all right? When we come together, that's when we can realize there's a bigger enemy. When we stop being distracted, that's when we can realize that there's a bigger enemy, okay? But we are so damn distracted with nonsense, you know? We're distracted with work. Most people are too distracted with work to ever see the bigger picture. You know, people live their whole entire life to pay bills, and that's it. And this is why people live in the matrix, all right? If you want to ascend from the matrix, it's simple, you know what I'm saying? Step out of your comfort zone. Start doing things that you don't want to do. You know, the matrix is a mental program, right? We live on a world, in a world. You get me? So the matrix is just a mental program that you need to take yourself out of. You know, stop eating unhealthy foods, McDonald's, stuff like that. You know, going to school, matrix programming, you know what I'm saying? 9 to 5, make money for the people who run society. You know, yeah, we need to make money for ourselves to survive, but become self-sufficient, right? Stop needing an employer, all right? The best way for you to break out of the matrix is to stop needing an employer. Employ yourself. Okay, and start interacting with people, right? When you interact with people at the highest version of yourself, that's how you truly connect with God. Okay, when you interact with people at the highest version of yourself, okay? For example, I want to start a business, right? What kind of business? Say I'm doing construction, right? I'm a construction business owner. And, I'm meeting clients. Those clients that I meet, that's going to be me at my highest self meeting those people, okay? And you don't have to have that same exact scenario, but just understand the spirituality in that scenario. You're the highest version of yourself, right? You're not doing this work for another person. You're doing it for you. And that's how you connect to God, by being your highest self, okay? Not by, fitting in, okay? Makeup. I made a video on makeup. Embrace your most natural self. Embrace your most natural self and go outside as your most natural self and interact with people, okay? That's how you connect with God. You don't connect with God by putting on a facade before you step out of your door. You connect to God by being that same person that you are when you first wake up in the morning with other people. Let other people interact with that you when you wake up in the morning. Okay? And this is love. This is God talking to you. This is not Marlon. This is not Monty. This is God talking to you. All right? So, interacting with God, and just stay on the highest version of yourself. Stop trying to fit in, fit out, right? If people don't accept you, fuck them. Leave them in the dirt, right? Because when you're a high vibrating person, you're going to have people that want to hold you to a low standard to boost themselves up. So keep yourself away from those people. It's about removing yourself from the demons, removing yourself from the energy vampires, removing yourself from the people who just want to see you as a joke. Even though you're more serious than them, even though you take life more seriously than them, they want to laugh at you because you're intimidating to them. They don't want to accept your reality, because if they accept your reality, it means that, they can't keep lying to themselves. They'll see that you are superior to them, and they don't want to see that. So remove yourself from those people, and you will see yourself slowly start to ascend within. Okay, ascension is within. Okay. Ascension comes from spending time by yourself and turning your internal world inside out, bringing your internal world to the present, and repeating that process over and over again. That's how you ascend. All right. But most people, with money, people make money and they're still a part of the matrix, still a part of the programming. And I don't really get why. I don't get how, because for me, before I even got rich, the second I got the time to be by myself, I started to learn. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get how people have all this money. It's because, what it is? It's because they live a lower dimensional life. The alcohol, the parties, those are all distractions. I guess for me, I was never distracted. The alcohol, the parties, the girls, right? Sex. I'm staying celibate right now. I'm saving myself until I get married. So, I'm not distracted by females. I'm not distracted by women. I'm able to ascend within because I don't waste my energy. Point blank period, My dreams are extremely vivid. I eat once to twice a day. I try to eat healthy, even though it's very hard. But and that's really it. That's me. Spend time with God, which is my higher self, which is me, just alone. I don't really have people I have one person, two people to share my world with. One person, these are friends, right? People you share your world with that reciprocate your energy and don't just take it from you. And yeah, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. But heaven and hell are real things. And, the devil right now, what he's doing, this is what the devil is doing right now. The devil is manipulating people, right? Sheep are a real thing. Did you know that? Sheep are a real thing. See, everyone thinks that they're woke. But the same people claiming that they're woke are the sheep. Now, I'm going to let y'all know how. Okay, so the sheep are the people who promote Black Lives Matters. You're a sheep. If you promote LGBTQ, you're a sheep. You're brainwashed. Your mind is programmed. You have bad spirits on you that come from the matrix, that come from the devil's program. If you're a Democrat, you're a sheep. If you're a Republican, you're a sheep. Okay? Because we're not here to pick sides. We're here to be one with the Creator. So don't put yourself in the matrix by choosing a side. Stay away from that. Okay? If you're overweight, you're a sheep. I'm sorry, you're a sheep. You don't take care of God's temple. You don't care about your body. You're a sheep. The body is the most important thing in the whole damn world because the body is the universe. Okay, this is my universe right here. What my eyes see, that's my universe. That's my world. All right. They say, the metaverse, there's all these different, universes that exist. That's true. Every person has their own unique universe. My world is different from the next person's world. Okay. We live on the same planet, but we're in two completely different dimensions. Okay. Every person has their own unique universe. All right. And within those universe are beliefs, memories. Reality is different for every person. Okay. That's something that we don't realize. Like what I see is completely different from what the next person sees in everything. We live in two different worlds. You feel me? We're in the same, whatever you call it, dome. Firmament. All right. Straight up. I'm just spitting facts. But yeah, so the devil is real. All right. The devil is very real. And we need to acknowledge what the devil looks like. So this is what the devil looks like right here. As you can see, this is what the devil looks like because this is the devil's number one puppet. Okay, the devil wants to destroy the image of the black man. All right, because we're not all equal. I'm sorry, we're not all equal. Okay, and this is what makes us different. All right, we're not all equal. We don't have the same look, melanated people are the aboriginal people, which means we come from the ab of, I don't fucking remember. But we're the original people of the planet. And I'm not saying this, I'm saying this to enforce reality. Because people think we all equal. We're not all equal in any way. Twins aren't equal, okay? We're not equal. So you have to realize that melanated people have the superior connection to God, all right? Jesus was a black man. So, or Jesus was a Nubian, you know, I'm not sure if he was Moorish. I'm sorry, every melanated person is Moorish. So yes, Jesus was a Moorish melanated being. So you need to realize that the special children are the melanated people, and that's why the devil is attacking melanated people, okay? The person that created birth control was a racist. Birth control, you know, Planned Parenthood, that's found in minority communities more than anything. They want to minimize black growth, all right? Understand the power in that. Look up the creator of birth control and find out that they're a racist. They're in the KKK. All right, they want to destroy blacks. All right, that's why they use Lil Nas X as a puppet. All right, because they realize the black man has. And here's the example that I like to use. Ready? Say there's two people, right? A white person and a black person, right? And look, I love all people, right? I'm just using this as an example so y'all understand the spiritual power that a melanated person holds, right? So say there's two people, right? A white person and a black person, right? The black person is looking this way, white person is looking that way. If one person is walking this way and there's two people looking, the person is going to look at the direction that the black person is looking. Why? Because it's just the spiritual, you know, we have more of a spiritual presence on this planet. So the devil uses us to promote his agenda, all right? You see all these vaccinated people, they use black people as their puppets, right? You know, the new movie Cinderella coming out, they have a black man named Fab G. Only black person that I've seen in that movie, and he's gay. All right, they're using this to promote an agenda. And I love all people, but people don't even know what they're doing. People don't even know the agenda that they're promoting. They don't. They're just, you know, they think that, you know, they were born gay. You weren't born gay. It's a spirit. It's a spirit. Homosexuality is a spirit, okay? It's a spirit that comes into your body. And it's up to you to understand that, you know, it's a spirit. It's not you. It's just a thought. That's all it is. Because if I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could be a homosexual person tomorrow. I could support LGBTQ tomorrow. But I understand that it's a program made to keep you at a low vibration. Okay, all these pronouns, dissociation, all these diseases, ADHD, meditation, ADHD, fucking, you know, depersonalization, all these diseases. There's one more I'm thinking of: ADHD, depersonalization, and I can't remember the other one, you know, but it's fine. Meditation is the cure to all these diseases, all these man-made diseases, all right? But they don't tell you this. This is what Dr. Sebi was talking about, and that's why they killed him. So, you know, Pastor Stephen Darby, this is what he was talking about, and this is why they killed him. All right? And I just want to thank you for listening, all right? Because this video, you might have to rewatch once or twice or three times, but understand that there's a lot of knowledge, all right, for you to understand in this one video, all right? I don't want to rant too much. I don't want this to be too long a video. I'm going to make a second video, but I thank you for listening, okay? You connect with God by listening to other people. So thank you for listening to me. You know, it means a lot, and I appreciate you guys on my channel that have been helping my page to grow. I appreciate you guys, and, you know, just know that, you know, this is not a short-term thing. All right, I'm here to carry you guys through the matrix, or outside of the matrix. I'm here to carry you guys outside of the matrix, all right? Because this is probably a channel for ascended people who are already outside of the matrix. So I'm here to guide you outside of the devil's program. So I want to say thank you guys for listening to me. Thank yourself for listening, for the information that you've just taken in. And we're going to keep this ball rolling. So much love, peace out, and I'll catch you on the next video. Monty.